Hi, it's Bo. This morning I'm going to show you what I do to feed roses to keep them nice and healthy and produce beautiful blooms during the growing season. So I usually don't fertilize plants, but I do amend soil and I do feed citrus and roses. But what I use is 2 parts alfalfa meal. See, they even have a rose on it because roses love it. 2 parts of an organic all-purpose rose fertilizer. This is Dr. Earth. And 1 part worm castings or chicken manure. And this one is Wiggle Worm Soil Builder. So we'll mix it up here. Really, this isn't such a huge amount that I need a wheelbarrow, but it's kind of easy to bring it from one place to the garden to the next. And you'll want to, here in the San Francisco Bay Area, I recommend fertilizing roses 2 or 3 times a season. You can start in March. Here, spring really starts in February. So the roses might start leafing out in March. So you can do the first feeding then, and then the second one kind of mid-growing season and in late spring, early summer, and then the last one in late summer, and be done feeding by the time August rolls around, I'd say. If you don't live in the Bay Area, I would suggest just doing the first feed after the leaves start emerging and after any threat of frost has passed. You don't want to tell the plant to push a lot of growth only to have it killed by frost. So roses are really hungry plants and they're going to just love this. Okay, so that's pretty well blended. Okay, so what we've done here, this is a nice, mature, established rose plant. Kind of a pretty good sized rose. So I would give this about 1 cup. If you have a rose that's even bigger, you could do 1 to 2 cups per feeding. And if you have just a little rose, maybe just a scant handful or, quarter to half a cup. I'm just going to use, so what I've done is I've kind of removed the top layer of mulch or topsoil. And you can even see these like tiny little roots poking out. So here's where the roots are going to be able to absorb. I don't really want to dig around too much because I'll destroy some of the little fibrous roots. And I think that's about a cup. Kind of a level. And we'll just sprinkle this in this area here. Okay. And so this little trough is around the drip line of the plant, you'll notice. And then use a tool like this to rough it in. Kind of incorporate it in that top layer of soil. Okay. And then we're just going to water this in really well, and then we're going to mulch around the plant, and that'll give it a nice head start for the season and continue to feed the plant as it's putting all of its energy towards these gorgeous blooms.